Hello, alright, let's just get straight into this because it will save it from going out of sync. Rose, go to the centre and do a goofy dance. At the centre, you find a little stage that looks perfect for supporting a spectacularly silly dance. Or it would if standing on it didn't make you feel a little nervous. And also if it didn't sound like a retarded idea given the circumstances. It looks sort of like the various contraptions you've been deploying in John's house. You wonder what it does. Rose, attempt to plug laptop in a nearby hub. Great, you just vaporized your dead cat. Oh well, ashes to ashes, I guess. There's got to be a better way to deal with this lousy tree. Rose, examine fetch bonus. Root leaf. Take off water balance. Looks like you can choose between picking leaves or awkwardly uprooting the whole tree as you've been doing. You select leaf. You also turn off auto balance since its consequences can be a little mystifying sometimes. You gather up all your items again in the order that places your laptop in a conveniently accessible leaf. You're not sure why you didn't do this a lot sooner. Kind of a funny looking tree now, but you can see the structural elegance is at an all-time low. Rose, find the unlocked hub. Shouldn't it be in the dark? Not the... okay. As long as you're going to plug in your computer, you might as well find that hub. Here it is, hub SN_lab 0413. It is unlocked and thus removable from the grid. You suspect that this was the same beacon transmitting the unsecured signal you were using earlier. Probably. You picked the laptop leaf from the tree. Yes, you did. Thank you. You're one of 2 people that does that. Nice. You plug your laptop into the hub, then capsule lock the hub and then the laptop. There must be a better place around here to set up your computer. This huge grid of electronics is sort of uninviting. You look around. Hey, what's that? SN Skylab Laboratory. Unestablished in 3 minutes and 14 seconds. And counting. It's another one of those ominous countdowns. You didn't notice it when you first entered the lab about a minute ago. It looks like this one may have been ticking down for years. Yeah, years. Whatever it's ticking down to, there isn't much time. You can only hope that when you turn on your computer again, there will be a connection invitation from one Mr. Strider. Again, in the future. The countdown ticking down from 9. Sideways. What number does it go to? Oh, no, okay. Another timer winds down. Sideways. Nope. NPM won the fight with Giant Worm. Giant Metal Worm. Aw, so cute. There's the other ones. They are the legs. And everything falls down because naturally it's the right way up now. Oh, she's going westward. Dave abscond. Can't abscond, bro. Round 2. Strike. told you about stairs, bro. I told you, dog. It keeps happening. What does? You don't have time to humor every random thought that pops into your head. The clock is ticking. Rose, look around for anything else of importance. That definitely looks like it's something of importance. This looks like something of importance. Well, I just kind of said what that did. I didn't mean to. See that? It's an 8-person session. Foreshadowing right at the start. Okay, it's not right at the start, but you know, kind of is. Is a pink t-shirt there? It appears to be Skynet's primary session terminal, monitoring a great number of SPURB sessions in the northeastern United States and part of Canada. Upon further investigation, you draw some logical conclusions. It looks like each session consists of an IP address and a physical location. The coloured dots on the map appear to be meteor impact sites. It seems each session corresponds with a meteor, but not all meteors have sessions. The colour of the dot appears to indicate the status of the meteor's descent. The red dots indicate meteors that have already landed. Yellow dots are imminent collisions. Green will impact later, and blue will take the longest to touch down. Her house is green, and the lab is yellow. You use the panel to center on your present location and zoom in. Surrounding the lab are, of course, the hundreds of smaller meteors that have been raining down steadily throughout the evening. Most of these meteorites have either landed already or will shortly. Centered over the lab is a significantly larger imminent collision. You can't say precisely how imminent, but you could certainly take an educated stab at it. Just southwest of the lab, centered suspiciously near the location of your house, is an even larger looming collision, though this one appears slightly less imminent. The terminal looks like it can monitor any meteor or session around the world. Search filters can be applied as well, restricting results based on size, time of impact, location, and so on. The big huge one near Australia there. Nice. It's more close to New Zealand, but hey. It's off in the middle of nowhere. Probably New Islands. Which is fine because it is an island. And okay. You zoom way out and narrow the search based on size. The two at the top of the list appear to be the biggest by far. You examine only their coordinates. The second biggest is centered over US City. The biggest by a landslide is, luckily for the Earth you suppose, way out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Rose, turn on your laptop and check on John. Okay. That was a slip of the tongue. And you plug the laptop into the hub again and turn it on. It is now powered and connected to the wireless signal hub is broadcast. Connected to the wireless signal the hub is broadcasting. I'm having such difficulty reading this today. Your SPURB session reconnects. The whole house is shaking. No sign of John here. You wonder why the house is shaking. The last time you saw him, he was on the roof platforms. You will have to navigate via SPURB interface to find him. Rose, ascend. I like how it's covered in oil. Okay, up. Zoom out. Go left. Zoom out. Zoom in, sorry. Go up. Go up. Oh, we're back to drum fighting. He doesn't seem to be getting his ass kicked this time. He seems to be doing the ass kicking. Ooh, with mannequins. And arrows. Now. Oh, Rose dropped the alchemy. No, alchemy. The alchemy on top of it. Wow, I'm getting things muddled up. That's the alchemy. Don't mind me. John, high five Nanacoin. Left hand long enough. Good work, John. Good work, John. Oh, hey, you're back. For now, I'll have to leave again shortly. It looks like there's another large meteor headed for my present location. Oh, so you mean Dave connected with you? Not yet. I'll explain later. But I think I've determined that activating the timer in your game is not directly responsible for summoning a meteor to your location. The countdown seems merely to exist as a kind of warning to the player, as well as a strange coincidence. Okay. I don't really think I get it. Is this relevant? Probably not as at the moment. And certainly not to you. I have to go. Okay, later. P.S. Try not to waste too much of that grist while I'm gone. John, climb that echelon. Yay! Cool buckaroo, knee-high pilgrim, muppet of destiny, get about pipsqueak is now a boy Skylark. Yay! You rocket up the echelon to the dizzying heights of the vaunted boy Skylark rung. Your new feather is hard-earned and well-deserved. And alarmingly fashionable. Oh yeah, John. Oh yeah. John, collect fat loots. 11,575 boon dollars. Oh, that's Rumpus Buster and Lodestar Youth and still has to go through. And then there's a shit ton more. Wow, look at that. You and your ceramic portfolio rejoice in the amount of wealth yielded from your meteoric ascent up the ladder. You were still not sure what all these boon dollars actually could get you. But we're pulling in such insane loot hand over fist like this, who cares? Not you. John, pick up as much grist as you can hold. Whoa, 2,260 bill grist, 1,040 shale, 490 tar, I think? And 350, that's mercury, I think? Pretty sure that's mercury. Your expanded cache limit is more than enough to accommodate the grist info. You gather up 2,260 pieces of bill grist, 1,040 pieces of shale, 490 drops of tar, and 350 drops of mercury. Yay, I was right. You can't wait to find out what amazing items this new supply of grist will be, just barely insufficient to produce. Oh god, there's grist littered down there too. Those stupid ogres were like huge grist pinatas. One of those big sour grape electric holocaust fruit gushers is jammed in the hole in the platform. You guess there's only one way to get it. And I'm going to stop here because I don't think I have time to read that, so bye.